One of the funniest stories that I have, my son reminded me about because he was a participant in it, was my selling Wilson speakers. And while my store in Cincinnati was the dealer, I lived in Utah. So there was an occasion or two where I would bring the Wilson speakers from Utah and avoiding freight or potential damage to Cincinnati. And one time I had such a load of Wilson speakers, and this was years ago, that we ended up using my wife's horse trailer to transport them. And it's pretty much the same as what happens to any speakers when they're put on a freight truck. So let's not get into that. But traveling across the country took me about 2.5 days to accomplish. And invariably, on our way, we would stay overnight in rest stops provided by the various states. So with one of the loads of the Wilson speakers, we ended up stopping in the middle of Nebraska. Now, we've all read the stories about people losing their life's possessions in a rest stop. So I made the decision to spend the night, and it was warm enough, to sleep in the horse trailer with the Wilson speakers. And my son slept in the truck. Well, I managed to wake up earlier than he did, and I decided I wanted out of the trailer, which was padlocked for safety. And so I started shaking the trailer and carrying on a bit to wake him up. And when he woke up, as he came back to unlock me and get me out of the trailer, I started barking like a dog and carrying on kind of like a madman. And which he thought was funny, but it got even funnier because there were other people who were at the rest stop wondering what was going on. And when my son unlocked the trailer, I came out, just as rabid as I was carrying on inside the trailer. To which he turned to the people watching what was happening and say, "Yes, when we travel, I have to lock him in the trailer. I can't live with him in the truck with me." And these are sort of some of the things that, we people in the dedicated to the high end, we wind up doing some unusual things. And this was one of the funnier ones of what we had to do. And everything turned out fine. Everything got there safe. But it gave us a lifelong memory of some of the insanity that we occasionally have to do.